Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is the 8th week of trading on the New York Stock Exchange, and I'm sharing with you all these details from the beginning of July when I have started. So we are ending the second month, the first 8th week. So you see on the screen that this amount is actually the portfolio for the last week, 279,905. Let's take a look for the portfolio for this week, which is 283,487. Today it was a very good day because Jerome Powell was talking to one of those conferences which are famous every year, and he said that or at least it could be understood that in September we may expect a rate cut, and that's why the market went up today. So you see that the whole week it went up around $3,000-$4,000. So let's take a look at my situation. Probably move on the secondary monitor so you are able to see the gain for this week. I have played with a few companies, the same company you are familiar with. I'm doing this for the last couple of months, investing and buying and selling Google, buying and selling Bungie and Thermo Fisher TMO. At the same time, I'm playing with STXX and Ampex. Those are volatile and a little bit dangerous companies, but you can, if you are careful, you can make a little bit of money. I have started to buy and sell this week Amat, which is a company building for semiconductor for NVIDIA, Eli Lilly, which is actually a pharmaceutical company, PVH, which, they are making different clothes for brand companies. So you see that on Monday I did not have any gain, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, if you add together, it's 1,264 US dollars, which is around 17,000 Canadian. From November up to now, I was able to make 24,600 US, around 34,000 Canadian dollars. So this week portfolio you see is 283, and last week 279. This is the gain for the whole week into my portfolio. Now, if you want to understand exactly, how much I made for July and August, those are the amount, 3,900 in July. On August, for the next 4 weeks, right, like what you see in here, I was able to make another $5,700, right? So altogether 9,000 US dollars in 2 months. And from November to July, 8 months, I made around 15,000. So you see that those numbers are pretty comparative, and you can see the difference between a period when the market was not sure what President Trump was going to do with the tariff war, and it was actually slow, and when it started to pick it up, right? So in only 2 months you're able to make so much money. And in all this, July, August, those 8 weeks, I was able to make into my portfolio $21,000. So it went up from 259 to 283 actually, right? So we need to modify this number. So this is 283,584. So let's put it right now, 283,584. So it's a little bit better than that, right? So let's move on the primary monitor and show a few things. So my TFSA in cash, are you able to see this? Right now you are. So my TFSA in cash is losing $1,500 for UNH, but pretty much I have 32 out of 42 in cash, which is good. The same in, so those are the account I have, only UNH. Okay, let me click on it because otherwise you're not going to be able to see it. RRSP in cash, I have 130,000 from 160, which is good, right? Let's see what I have into RRSP, right? Just a few companies. I want to get rid of Edit and SC, but I'm waiting for them to go down and buy again when they are going up, and do this until I can go out of those two companies. IBM, it will recover. Lockheed Martin, it will recover. I don't have an issue with those two companies. Other than that, those are the portfolio amount which we have discussed. So far so good. Let's take a look to here. No, what I'm actually showing you here. Okay, so this is the stock market today. It went up to 1.5% S&P 500. I think right now it started to go down, right? 139, still very good, right? The majority of companies, if you take a look, they are going up pretty nice, right? So that would have been a day where you can make more than $500 I made, but you need to be concentrated on the stock market and not on work like I'm doing a lot of time, right? But anyway, you'll see on Yahoo Finance that we have that conference Jerome Powell was part of. What was the name of the place? Because this is famous every year. He had that conference, and probably the last time when he actually Jackson Hole, I think, yeah, Jackson Hole speech. It's the last time when he'll have this speech because I think next year in May, he's gonna be out as president of Federal Reserve. U.S. dollar, I think it went a little bit down, probably because it looks like Carney and Trump will get some agreement about the tariff war. Today, I've seen that Mark Carney decided to take some of those retaliatory tariffs out, as a sign of confidence into the discussion he's going to have with President Trump. So hopefully this is good. Just for you to know, and probably we're going to discuss about this into the next week, I'm expecting, this is my gut feeling, and I may be wrong about it, but just for you to know what I'm thinking, it may be possible that in the next couple of months to have another crash and maybe the stocks to go down like it happened in April. So if we look for the last 6 months, you're gonna see that sometime in April for Google it was not so dramatic, but for other companies you're gonna see that here it was a big drop, right? And it may happen in a couple of months again because the unemployment it's actually going up and pretty dramatically. At the same time, because of the tariff war, the prices will start to increase. It looks like only 30-40% from the tariff went into the prices for the consumer, and the rest will gonna kick in the next couple of months. And if this is the situation, you'll see that inflation probably will gonna go up, and with the changes into the Federal Reserve next year, that may add even more uncertainty. So it is not out of the question to have another crash toward the end of the year, but let's hope this will not gonna happen. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm trying to keep all the money in cash and continue to do those investment. Just wanted to show it to you guys that if you keep at it and you are careful, you are able to make a good income. And my goal, like is to make every year a year of retirement income around 30,000 Canadian dollars. I was able to make from November up to now, so this year so far is good. So let's hope I will be able to continue this trend. Like you see on this monitor, I'm almost close to 300,000 Canadian dollars into my account, which is what I had the maximum sometimes in, I think, February 2023. So you see, it took me from 30 of October 2023, it took me almost 2 years to recover all this amount, right? So it's almost $200,000, right? So this is a lot of money. Some of it because the market got appreciated, went up, but at the same time I was able to make consistently a good amount every month, right? So let's keep our finger crossed. I hope you see that there is a hope at the end of the tunnel for everyone who's interested to do the same. And this is the reason why I'm sharing this information with you guys. Until next week, stay safe, enjoy your life with your family and friends. And until then, have a good one. See you next week, guys. Thank you.